It's a lazy afternoon. Gorgie with his ice bucket. Husky likes his ice. And Bung Bung sleeping under the car. Pen's having a bit of a tidy up. Bit of a hoover. I think we are going to be cracking on with a bit of work this afternoon. So the plan is get the fence out, maybe rescue a few of these fish. But I've also just seen over here on the road, we've got a really deep rut forming here, so might take care of that as well. Not sure how to do that yet, but I was thinking maybe one of these logs, fill in the hole with a log and then put all the mud back over the top. So you can see how quickly all the water levels dropping now. This was a lake earlier. This is where the guy was setting up that fishing net the other day. And so I've come to get one of these logs. And I thought, oh, I better use the shovel just in case there's anything dodgy in behind it. And I think there's a snake in there. I'm not sure, to be honest. You see that? Black with a yellow belly. I don't know, it's either a massive worm or a snake, I'm not really sure. So I've just had a quick check on Google. I just googled like Thailand yellow belly worm. It does kind of look like a big worm, and apparently that's what it is, and it doesn't pose any danger, so just leave it alone, I guess. It's like a big, I don't know, in my luck it's going to turn out to actually be some kind of death adder. Ooh. I don't think it is. It doesn't seem like scaly like a snake. It does seem like a big sort of big earthworm thing. It's massive though. It's got to be like an inch across. So anyway, let's get this log in the hole over there. So that's a pretty nice fit actually. So that's all filled in. The mud's pretty wet here still, but hopefully once all that dries out it will stop that massive hole forming again for a while. So that's one job done. On a farm, the list of jobs to do never ends. There's always another job to do. But the good part is you directly see the result of the work you put in. You know, the farm will be as fruitful as we make it. The farm will be as nice looking as we make it, you know. That's kind of what I like about it. Come on, Gorgie, come out of there. It's always going in there. Anyway, this fence is coming out, so get rid of this problem with the trapped husky. Pen, why don't you give the fish some food? They look like they want something.
No, but they say don't give the fish food when it's raining.
Don't give them food when it's raining. I gave them a bit yesterday. So look, we've got all these goldfish in here. Apparently all these fish are vegetarian. I don't know what that means, but that's what someone told me. So I'll tell you the story of why we've got all these fish in there in the first place. A lot of people in Thailand, they have fish for eating, to sell at the market, but that's not why we've got it. We have to have this pond here because there's a watering system for the trees. So over here there's a well, that's a borehole. We pump the water up and we use the pond as a reservoir. And then there's another pump house over there that pumps from the reservoir out to the trees to water the trees. Sometimes in Thailand people buy an animal in order to release it. So like buy a caged bird in order to release it for good luck, or buy a caged fish in order to release it for good luck. And that's basically why we've got all these fish in here. Pen's son lives in Bangkok, and he decided one day that he wanted to buy a lot of fish and release them for good luck. So he bought all these fish in Bangkok, some fish market I suppose, and he had them shipped on the airplane down from Bangkok to Surat Thani airport, and Pen had to drive drive the Toyota up to the airport, pick up all these fish. There's like 6 boxes of them. I'll try to find the photo and put it up. Bring them down here and release them. So they were all tiny little tiddlers when they were here, but there was loads and loads and loads of them. Obviously they're getting a bit bigger now. So then what happened, these lucky fish, right, attracted a lizard, like a monitor lizard, came in, you know, to get himself a fish dinner. So that's why Penn put the fence around the pond, to try to keep out lizards. And then what happened, maybe it was keeping the lizard out, but for some reason the stuff that's growing up the fence, it was attracting a snake. She found a snake in there one day. So now she's decided that she doesn't want to attract snakes, so the fence is coming out. So it's up to the fish now. They've got to fend for themselves. If the lizard comes and it wants something to eat, that's between the fish and the lizard, we figure. So I don't know whether these fish are lucky or not. So that's that for now. We've got all the fence down, a little bit neater like that. So that's the work for today. I think I'm going to go up and have a cold shower now. It's going to feel good. I'll have to do a video of where we're showering. It's pretty rudimentary, but it's nice. It's just a bucket with cold water. The first couple of buckets it's like but then bucket 3, bucket 4, it starts to feel really good really fast.
Mommy, come on.
So here we are the next morning. We're going to see if there's any trapped fish.
Yes, clever.
Yeah, there's some out there in the middle. Well, maybe we can sort of herd them like sheep. Can you get them?
Oh.
I don't think they're that stupid. Not going to swim into that net.
We did a lot of water, that's why they're not full.
Well, they're all right in here for now, aren't they?
Yeah, till tomorrow.
So
I'm sure they're all right. Look, they go back. Look, I know.
they've gone back.
Yeah. I know where they come from, where they go, yeah. Come on then, you go that well.
Whoa, it just hit my foot. It's right here, it's right by my foot.
There are 2 more. One at here.
See if I can grab it with my hand.
Can you grab it?
Nah, it's too quick.
Come on, go.
It's gone.
It's clever. Oh, it's alright then, we know they're clever, so it's okay.
Well, that was easier than I was expecting. I don't know if we got them all, but there's definitely a lot less than there was in there yesterday. Yeah, give them a bit of food then. We feed them once a day with like three pots of fish food. But I think there's other stuff like frog spawn and whatever. I don't know what the hell they eat. All this water that we've had the last few days has led to a boon in frogs and frog spawn. I see there's loads of little tadpoles swimming about. Don't know if the fish eat those or not. There's a lot of goldfish in here, but there's a lot of these black fish that come up as well sometimes. Pen, how many types of fish did you put in there originally?
4, but I don't know what kind.
4 different kinds?
Yeah.
I only ever see two
But
kinds.
not the fish, they say they're underneath. The rest they underneath.
So one sort of sits at the bottom, does it?
Yeah.
It's pretty early today. It's probably like 7 in the morning. I don't know what we're going to do today. Are we going to go out for breakfast?
No.
No.
We go for lunch. We go for dinner.
What about lunch?
We don't know yet.
Don't know.
That
Goggy, can you stop chewing the pipes, please? Goggy. Goggy. I think it's because they taste fishy, you know? Taste of fish. Come on. Come over here. Get off that. Come on, let's walk away, then you'll follow us. Come on.
I need to.
This way.
Come on then, guys.
Goggy. Bang bang. Come on. We'll leave you behind. You're gonna be lonely.
Bye, Goggy. Keep going.
Everyone's going. Ah. There you go. I've stuffed all the old net into this big box. Take it round. Give it to the lady who wants it. I've no idea what they want it for. I mean, what? It's all tangled with weeds, and if my wife ever brought home this, I'd be like, get it out. So that's the pond all sorted for now. It's 9 AM. It's starting to get hot, and I'm going to get out of the sun before I get a sunburn. But that's what it's like when you're working in a hot country. You get up early, you do some jobs. When the sun starts to come up high in the sky, you know, before it gets too hot to work, you get showered and you go off and do something else for the day. You know, go out, have breakfast, go do lunch, go sit on the floor, do what you like. And then if there's any other jobs to do, you wait till like 3 in the afternoon when the sun's just starting to go down again and temperatures just dropping a little bit before you carry on. So I think that's it for this video. Thanks for watching and subscribing, whatever. I'm going to start another video now, but I'm going to put a break in them here.